Okay, Chapter 29, Decorating Living Space. Sorry. Okay. Using design. Some people seem to have a natural talent for decorating a room. However, in most cases, good design does not just happen. Effective interior design requires careful planning. Whether your project is as simple as painting your bedroom walls a new color, or as complicated or as a complete remodel, think about the project before you begin. If you do a little planning, you are more likely to be pleased with the results. When planning a decorating project, do the following. Identify what you need. What is your major goal? How will the space be used? What type of storage is needed? Evaluate your current space. What parts of the present design work well? What needs improvement, and what specifically would you like to keep or change? Keep your resources in mind. How much can you afford to spend? There is no point in planning expensive changes if they are beyond your budget. Remember that skills are resources too. Changing a room's look can mean adding a few new touches to what you already have. Identify your preference. What look do you want? What styles do you like? Elements of design. Many people attempt to design a living space with little success. No matter what accessory they add or how they arrange the furniture, they are never pleased. To achieve a satisfying look, people should use the 5 elements of design. These elements include space, line, form, texture, and color. Space, the 3-dimensional area to be designed, such as a room, as well as the area around or between objects within that expanse, is the space. You have 2 basic choices: fill the space or leave much of it empty. Your choice can make a room seem quite different. For example, a room with a lot of furniture may give some people a cozy feeling, but others may feel cramped. Too much empty space creates the feeling that something is missing. Line. Often consider the most basic design element. Line refers to the outline of an object or to the obvious lines within it. All lines are either straight or curved and are placed in a direction: vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. Lines can be combined to make zigzags or other variations and can cause your eyes to move up and down or across an object. Lines delineate or define space when they intersect, such as at the edges of a wall, floor, or ceiling. You can combine and place lines to create certain effects and feelings. For example, tall bookcases give the illusion of height. Form. The shape and structures of solid objects create when lines are combined is called form. Form may be 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. Examples of 2-dimensional forms are walls and rugs. They have length and width, but little or no depth. A piece of furniture is a 3-dimensional form. It has depth in addition to length and width. An object's form can make it seem heavy or light. A large, heavy sofa gives a feeling of stability to a room. Texture. The way an object's surfaces look and feel is texture. People respond to texture in different ways. For example, plush rugs and furniture covered with soft fabric provide a sense of warmth and luxury. Glass, metal, and stone tend to give a feeling of coolness. Texture can also affect color. Smooth textures appear lighter in color than rough textures. Color, often called the most important to all decorating elements. Color influences how people feel and can be used to create a certain mood. For reasons, colors should be chosen carefully. For example, red often conveys strength and excitement. Many greens and blues have a calming effect. Yellow can give a feeling of cheerfulness, but large expanses of gray may do the opposite. Colors associated with the sun, such as red, orange, and yellow, are called warm colors. Blues and grays, like the colors of the sea, are considered cool colors. For more information on using colors, see Figure 29.2. Page 718 and 719 because I need to give you colored pictures for that. Principles of design. All good designs follow certain principles that have evolved over time. By applying the following 6 principles to the elements of design, you can achieve appealing decorating results that fit your personality. Proportion. Proportion is the way one part of a design relates in size to another part and to the whole design. For example, wooden chairs with thick legs and backs would be proportioned to a bulky oak table. Small spindly chairs would not. When considering proportion, think of shape as well as size. Designers know that certain shapes are more pleasing than others because of their proportions. For example, rectangles are often more desirable than squares. Consider how often you see rectangular rugs in picture frames compared with square ones. However, a rectangle that is too long and narrow may not work visually. Scale. Scale refers to the overall size of an object compared with other objects. Scale is not the same as proportion. A lamp may be well proportioned with a pleasing ratio of shade to base. To be in scale with a room, however, it must also be appropriate size in relation to the other furnishing. A small lamp might be the right scale for a medium-sized nightstand. It would be out of scale if placed on a large coffee table, though. Balance gives a feeling of equal weight to objects on both sides of a design's central point. Symmetrical balance is achieved when objects on one side of an imaginary center line are the mirror image of those on the other side. Symmetrical balance is also known as formal balance. Asymmetrical balance means that something is not symmetrical. Asymmetrical objects on each side are unmatched but appear balanced. Asymmetrical balance is also called informal balance. Emphasis. Every room has an emphasis, or focal point. This is a place in the room where your eye is drawn. This usually means that it is the point of greatest interest in a room or living area. Examples of emphasis include brightly painted headboard, a large poster or painting, a large couch or bookshelf. The focal point does not have to be expensive, and it can be more than one item. Instead of one large frame painting, you can create a center of interest on a wall with a collection of smaller items such as photographs or drawings. Unity. The feeling that all parts of a design belong together is unity. However, everything does not have to match for unity to be achieved. A design should also have variety or the combination of different but compatible styles. Without some variety, rooms can be dull and monotonous. Too much variety, on the other hand, can be visually distracting. To be effective, unity and variety need to be combined to create a harmonious effect. Rhythm. A feeling of movement leading the eye from one point to another is called rhythm. A specific color repeated at various points in a room create a sense of rhythm. Different sizes of candles arranged from tall to short, or chairs arranged around a circular table also create rhythm. Draperies with flowing swags and a sofa with a back curving into the arms are other examples. Backgrounds, furnitures, and accessories. Now that you are familiar with the elements of design and the principles of a design, you are ready to see what design theory looks like in practice. A room's background, furniture, and accessories all play important roles in creating a pleasant environment. Background. The background of your room is the artist's canvas for the elements of design. The background can be the walls, windows, floors, and ceiling of a room. Sometimes the room's background may be the center of interest. At other times, the background may go almost unnoticed, only helping to display furniture and other possessions to their best advantage. Walls. Walls define areas, provide privacy to others, and help absorb noise. Although walls serve as boundaries, the number of ways you can decorate walls is limited only by your imagination. The two most popular ways to decorate walls are painting and wallpapering. If you paint, you can choose from many colors and techniques. You can paint a mural or stencil on all or part of the wall. Wallpaper adds interesting patterns and textures to all or a portion of the wall. Windows. Sometimes windows are left bare to expose a beautiful view. Usually, however, they are covered in some way for privacy. Window treatments or window coverings can provide both privacy and decoration. Window treatment choices include curtains, drapes, shutters, blinds, and shades, in a variety of colors and materials. Some people like to combine treatments. For example, you might use shutters and curtains on the same window. Floors. Flooring materials are a permanent part of the floor. They can include concrete, wood, ceramic, or stone. such as granite, marble, slate, and brick. Floor coverings, which are temporary, may be installed over permanent flooring. They can add comfort, warmth, and beauty to a room. Vinyl, for example, is easy to clean. It is warmer and quieter to walk on than ceramic tile and other hard materials, but vinyl is more easily damaged. Carpets and rugs provide extra warmth and comfort, muffle noise, and add color. Wood laminate is durable, attractive, and usually more affordable than hardwood floors. Ceilings. The ceiling is an important feature of the room that is often forgotten. Higher ceilings, common in older homes, give a feeling of dignity and elegance. Lower ceilings can create a warm, informal feeling. Wallpaper, paint, and window treatments can be used to create the illusion of ceiling height. Furniture. Furniture provides a place for various activities. Most furniture is functional furniture. It meets specific needs. Chests, for example, are used to store things. Tables provide space for eating, doing homework, or playing cards. Functional furniture is also decorative. Furniture styles. There are two basic styles of furniture, traditional and contemporary. Traditional styles are based on design used for hundreds of years. This furniture can be formal or informal, fancy or plain. Contemporary furniture is simple and reflects today's lifestyles. It has straight or gently curved lines with little or no decoration. Furniture choice and arrangement. Before selecting furniture, think about what you need and what you have. If your budget is limited, put your creativity to work. Garage sales, flea markets, and consignment stores often have used furniture bargains. With a fresh coat of paint or a new cushion, these pieces can be good as new. When choosing furniture for a specific room, look for styles that have similar feeling, such as different wood furniture pieces with similar simple lines. Every piece of furniture in a room does not have to match exactly. Even if the pieces are from different time periods, they can still be interesting and complement one another. The smart way to arrange furniture is to use graph paper or a computer program before using your muscles. Think about your arrangement. Check to see whether the traffic pattern or the path people use to get from one area to another is uncluttered and fairly direct. Avoid blocking traffic patterns in furniture or other obstacles. Accessories. What is the easiest and least expensive way to change your room? Accessories such as lamps, plants, posters, books, baskets, pictures, and mirrors can change your room dramatically. When selecting accessories, keep in mind the elements and principles of design and use them to create the effect you want. When you consider accessories, let your imagination soar. You might choose to accessorize a room by displaying your collection of sports memorabilia. CDs, old record album covers, baseball caps, art jewelry, or other items that express your personality and interest. Lighting is a part of interior design and should be considered when you're planning a project. Each of the three main types of lighting has a unique purpose. General lighting. This provides enough light that can move around a room safely and comfortably. In most cases, general lighting is not good light for reading or studying. Task lighting. This focuses light where it is needed. You use task lighting to prevent eye strain when reading or working on hobbies. It should be free of glare and shadows. If you use a lamp for reading, the bottom of the shade should be slightly below eye level when you are seated. If the lighting is above your eye level, the lamp should be about 10 inches behind your shoulder. Accent lighting. This intense beam of light aimed at a painting, sculpture, or other object creates a dramatic or directed effect. It can be installed in the ceiling or can be freestanding. Okay, that is the end of this chapter.